No, it's not the.
I can only like I said, I can only man. What in the world, Bo? It's your boy Big Low Country. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just old country boy,
Big
former
lot
football coach. Let's sit around and talk about
of
sports.
going on now.
Oh,
Come
oh,
on, man.
see,
Don't start,
see,
bro.
here we go.
We just starting. Don't
Here we
start it
go.
yet.
I know what's happening here.
Uh, What's going on, Q?
How you doing, Lo? How you
Look,
feeling,
look,
brother?
look. Before we start the show tonight, I'm finna go ahead and start it off by saying, Big Q, that's my brother, and I ain't finna have no kind of, what I'm saying, I ain't throwing no smoke at Q and everything, because you know that's my homeboy,
That's
so
right. That's
that's
right.
it, that's
Shout out
it.
to my dog, Lo. Never
You
mind
already
that he self the tag underneath his name. That don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
I had to tell them to hit the live button because it was too much content not being shown to the people. It was a lot of back and forth already that y'all didn't see, so I had to tell them to hit the live. Let's get this cracking, bro.
Man,
Come
let's
on,
get
man.
it cracking, man. Let's get it cracking. Big Game James, he's gonna be he's on his way. He's popping in just a second. But I mean, here we are, fellas, after the season ended unceremoniously for all of us. We went through the draft process, free agency, and we in training camp, and man, boy, pass finna start popping for real in a couple of weeks. So I mean, y'all tell me how y'all feeling about everything. Big Q, tell me how you feeling about the Saints down there, man. My favorite team, the Saints. My
Oh yeah, say
yeah,
that again.
yeah, my
Yeah,
favorite
no,
Oh,
team
you
that I
gonna
love
clip that
that,
one
that,
up?
that I
That's
love to
that,
hate.
say
you
that
gonna
again.
clip that
My
one up?
favorite
Clip that up.
my favorite team that I love to hate, the Saints. Make
Oh
sure.
yeah, throw that back part on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But yeah. Tell us about our brothers, the Saints. Q, mind everybody, y'all pay attention to how much love I'm showing. Q twin, tell us about the Saints, man. Tell us, how y'all feel about the Saints.
Well, I mean, we looking good. All right, we looking okay, man. We got some stuff we got to iron out down here. We kind of dinged up a little bit, but we'll be ready for the regular season. We got our new offensive coordinator trying to get our quarterback on time. We seen Elvin Kamara at the practice the other day. He looks good out there. We got Juwan Johnson back. The offensive line looked a lot better in the last preseason game. There was some concerns about some of our young offensive linemen, but they look pretty decently. We are trending in the right direction, to be honest with you, Lo. So the defense looks good. Our special teams have a few hiccups. We got to figure out the punt situation, the returners, but outside of that, the big crux of everything is okay. So as much as like a lot of teams right now, we looking all right, man. We should be all right going into the season. So we're optimistic.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Shy, I've been checking y'all shows out and everything, and I know that y'all, it seems like it's a mixed bag, up there in Kakalaki. How y'all feeling, man?
Yeah, yeah. I think the mixed bag is kind of it is what it is. When you got a new coach, new systems in place, you kind of start rough. Our practice was a little rough, but we did. We invited the
I'll be
Jets to
right
come to
back while you
Carolina
going there.
for a joint practice, and we handled that pretty well. We handled the Jets joint practices pretty well, so we look good. We look good. I'm happy where we are. It's not perfect. We got some things we need to work out. Some offensive line continuity. Dealt with some injuries there. We banged up too, but a lot of our guys are coming back. But we solid. I think we're gonna look good. The problem with Carolina and the Carolina Panthers fans right now and the fan base is they want to see our starters play. And unfortunately, Canales has not played the stars just because of the offensive line continuity. Damian Lewis was dealing with some personal issues. We picked him up to solidify the offensive line. He hasn't been available for the bulk of training camp, and so they didn't want to play our starters without the full component of our offensive line. So we'll see. We'll see. I think we're gonna find out a lot about the Panthers week one, just like everybody else is. Just to be truthful, but especially from the offensive side. Defensively, we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be checking that waiver wire for some pass rush help, checking that waiver wire for some for a CB2. Dane Jackson's injured, gonna be out about 6 weeks, so we're gonna need some cornerback help as well. But we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be all right.
Man, believe that, man. Believe that.
Aisha,
Big Game James, what's
what
good
up?
with
What
you,
up?
bro?
What? Hey, man, I'm all right, man. I hope the Buccaneers season go better than my technology going right now. That's for damn
Hey, man, look, it
sure.
be like that sometimes, bro. Man, so we just jumping in here and everything. So Like, tell us how you feeling about your Buccaneers, Bo. Like, what?
Oh man, guy. Yeah, I think the way this preseason thing is set up nowadays, you don't really know until week one. A lot of guys not playing, but word that I'm getting from a lot of my people down in Tampa is there's some concern about how we're going to pressure the quarterback this year. Shaq Barrett is gone, left the free agency and then decided to retire. Yaya Diaby was our leading sack returner, and he has not touched the field yet with a high ankle sprain in training camp. And anyone that knows that injury for a pass rusher can be a lingering thing that can go on for a long time. Ramirez, the young defensive end out of Eastern Michigan, has been playing well this training camp, but will it carry over and will he get more reps? Because right now, the lack of pass rush of what's been going on in the word in camp is it's a scary situation because we know in this league, in this division, I think whoever gets out of the quarterback best will have a good chance of reigning supreme as a defense to be in the NFC South.
You're right, man. You're right.
Hey, Big Lo, can I ask a quick question to Big Game?
Of course.
Like as a former player, how do you feel about playing in the preseason, and what can you gain from playing in the preseason? Is it that important to play in the preseason?
Rashad, when I played my rookie year in Tampa, we had 5 preseason games, man, because we did the Hall of Fame weekend there in Canton, Ohio. For me, it was a very necessary evil because that's how I ended up making the cut. That's how I made my way onto the 53-man roster, is because playing at a smaller school, I'm now able to showcase what I can do with NFL caliber talent, getting the amount of reps that I did in the preseason. And not just that, we had it laid out. Those first 2 weeks wasn't going to be a whole lot for your veteran players. That third preseason game was usually your season dress rehearsal, where those ones would go the first half and the first series in the third quarter, with your two starting to mix in to see what your rotation would be like. And I think it was a good thing because by the time that first week came, you had pretty good continuity on what you were going to need to do to make sure that you were ready to go for the season.
Man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that.
I think it's tough nowadays, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know that everybody's been wondering what's going on with the Atlanta Falcons. I've been taking something, Bo.
We knew it was this dude.
I've been taking something, Bo. First of all, Q, before I get started, I just want to let you know, twin, you my homeboy. You already know what time it is. I can't disrespect you or the Saints. And the reason why I say this is because Coach Ronan, she been looking at the hotel rooms in New Orleans for the Super Bowl, and them things going for $1,500 a night. So Q, I just being extra nice so you can let me stay at your house, whatever Super Bowl come. That's the reason I'm being so nice, Q. I mean, we locked in, twin. It's me and you. You already know what time it is. The Atlanta Falcons are winning the division, and we making that run, Bo. It's lock and load time. I mean, look.
Boy, y'all better not. Boy, y'all better back that up.
Disagree? Does anybody disagree?
You better back that up.
Like Juvie from the 99 to the 2000. We finna back it up, bro. You already know. Look, last year we were missing a quarterback. I knew we didn't have no quarterback, and Dave kept calling it out. But I treated it just like the deep voice dude in the Boys to Men song. Whenever he talked right before the hook, he was like, "Hey, I know you was going out with those other guys. I knew, but I didn't care." That's how I knew we had no quarterback, but I didn't care.
That dude did say
man.
Say that.
So instead of getting one quarterback, we got two. We got two legit quarterbacks. We went to the season. Everybody was like, "Man, y'all got a pass rusher." What do? We go and we trade for Matthew Judon. Then you already got the guy who's second in the league in interceptions the last 3 years. I mean, the only way to top that is to go off and get the guy who's first in interceptions the last 3 years. That's Justin Simmons. Boom. You go, you get Darnell Mooney. You go off and you get all these other man. I'm just gonna call it what it is, bro. What's the song? Tell it like it is. We making that run. We making that run. I'm sorry, I had to put chain on because I'm feeling very Atlanta today. Feeling very
I knew
Atlanta
something.
today.
I knew something was up. It was just a little too weird to start off talking about he
Yeah,
wasn't going to talk.
it was a little off. It was a little. The energy was a little off.
What
Then
you
the
talking about? It was
screen,
off.
I knew something was going wrong when the screen went black.
What you talking about was off.
You knew
I
the
knew-
shenanigans was coming, Big Q.
Yeah.
You knew the shenanigans was
I had the
coming, bro.
shenanigans. That's all I'm saying.
I knew the props was coming, brother. He got the Dirty Bird chain and a little bit tipped me off with the NFC South Future Champions tag right there. That kind of let me know that the foolishness was going to be unbounded. So
Yeah.
I understand. Look, you know what, Lo? I'm happy that the Atlanta Falcons are doing some very positive things after all of the years of trying trifling football in Atlanta. Y'all guys deserve a lot better. I'm so happy that y'all were able to get some smart people in the
We don't
building.
need a bad-headed confidence. We don't need that now. We don't
Why
need
you-
that.
Why you trying to misdirect it, Lo? You know where I was going.
I'm just saying. We don't need no bad-headed confidence now.
No, I'm saying y'all making some really good moves. I really appreciate. I'm seriously, as a black and gold man, I'm really happy for the Atlanta Falcon family. I really am, because man, it's a lot of terrible stuff that happened, the New England Patriot thing and all other stuff. So
Wait, hold, wait.
I'm just
Why you
happy.
breaking on the past?
I'm just
Why you
saying,
breaking on
brother.
the past? Ain't nobody said nothing about the Vikings. Ain't nobody said nothing about the Vikings. Nobody said nothing about the Rams.
I'm saying I'm happy for you guys. Y'all deserve better, man. That's why I was telling you I'm so happy that y'all got competent leadership now in the person of Terry.
See, you looking at the past, Q. You looking at the past. We talk about 2024 season.
That's present.
Yeah, we talk about
Good move.
This is, look, it just seems like the energy is off. Is everybody okay?
Quick question, Lo,
Huh?
can I ask something right quick? You mind if I ask you a question right quick?
Yeah,
Right.
man. I mean, the guest room is fine. Well, I'll sleep on the sofa. That's cool.
Did y'all have
I'll
Ryan
sleep on the
Pace? Y'all got Ryan Pace on y'all team now?
Yeah, Ryan Pace, he over there.
Okay. In what capacity is Ryan Pace?
Ryan, he just got a promotion.
To what? What is the promotion to?
He's like the vice president of football operations or something.
So he's right up under Terry Fontenot?
Nah, he's over Terry Fontenot.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another black and gold man. Okay, got him. Okay, that's all. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Hey, man, listen. Every good thing y'all do, it's New Orleans people there, baby. That's all I got to say, man.
My screen didn't freeze. I just want you to get that. I was just waiting for you to get that hate out your heart, Q. My screen didn't freeze. Look at here, man. Look at here. There's a few things that we got to talk about.
All right, go ahead,
Since the last time we talked. Now, number one, Q, I'm hearing rumblings that some people are saying they'd rather have Spencer Rattler as the quarterback than
I've heard
Derek
that
Carr.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like Derek Carr, man. They don't like Derek Carr. A lot of people outside the building like, why they don't like Derek Carr? Well, Derek Carr did some shit down here that a lot of people don't like.
What do you do?
Fussing. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff. He's a little too wordy for me. You know, we see us down here. We don't like BS. You know, that's why I'm always.
I had Jameis for years.
But Jameis is a sharpshooter, though. He'll tell you he kind of weird and he throw it off. But Jameis, you're a couple of cans short of the 6-pack, but Jameis will tell you the truth. He'll tell you the truth
like that, bro.
I'm just saying. Hey, Sean, you know I'm telling the truth. Jameis be doing he's a little awkward at times, but Jameis is a sharpshooter. He'll give you the game. He'll tell you the truth. He ain't no overwordy dude. Derek's a little wordy. He's a cool. And listen, we like Derek Carr as a person, but when you give a guy $150 million, and the Saints are in the position right now where they're ready to win right now, you got to jump in there. And don't take the money if you can't walk the walk. Don't take that money, because down here the pressure is just like you're in a large market team. If it's New York or Los Angeles, one of these big markets, the pressure is going to be on. The Who Dats don't play that, man. So you got to step up. So some things happened last year. He was kind of cussing at his wide receivers, cussing at his offensive coordinator. A lot of the stuff he was doing rubbed people the wrong way.
That's
I hear you.
Q.
Yeah, but bro,
That's
I'm telling you, it's other stuff too. It's this other stuff that happened with Derek Carr down here, man, that rub people the wrong way. We don't, and people want to see results, bro. That's why we adopted the song by Glenn Jones. You heard it before. Show me. Y'all familiar with that song by Glenn Jones? Show me. We kind of,
huh?
But don't you want your quarterback to kind of take that initiative and throw that out there for to hold his team accountable a little bit? I mean, or did he overstep how he was supposed to come at those guys?
No, he wasn't actually stepping with the accountability model. Last year, they had other players that were stepping with the accountability model, like Elvin Kamara, Marshawn Lattimore, those guys. And those guys, Marshawn was talking about how things was going on with the team.
Okay.
He almost got traded. Elvin Kamara right now going through a contract situation with the Saints where he should have had his contract by now. But he had a press conference where he kind of dropped some game on where the Saints wanted me to do something that, that I didn't want to do, all this kind of stuff. And people didn't even investigate that. I was like, hold on. What did he just say? What were they trying to get him to do that he didn't want to do? And he thought that was hinting at it, that could have been the point of contention. So like I said, it was some stuff going on. But I like Derek Carr. And Derek Carr in the second year with the pressure on Dennis Allen this year to get the team to the playoffs, man, they got to step up and show improve. And the question is based around Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler is a young, exciting quarterback with a lot of potential. He's been having some good practices, and a lot of people want Spencer Rattler to be ahead of Derek Carr. But I'm firm in my analysis saying that there's no playoffs if Derek Carr ain't there. That's too much to put on Spencer. And I like Spencer. Spencer got to win the second. He got to win the backup job right now. Spencer unofficially is listed as the third string quarterback behind Jake Haener, who's a first year quarterback. He has to beat him out for the second string position officially. Then we'll talk about all aspects of future stuff going. That's how it's supposed to be. But a lot of hopes are that he's the future of the team, and he could quite possibly be. Pressure's on.
I just know on Twitter and everywhere else, everybody's been talking about they want Rattler instead of Carr.
Yeah, he's been doing good. He been doing good. He didn't have a really good preseason game. His last preseason game is probably the only negative thing you can really say about Spencer. He was cutting up, doing really good. So I mean, it's just
he was the only one to score, right?
Yeah, he had orchestrated that in the first preseason game. He ran the touchdown in, and then he orchestrated the drive that got him in position to kick the field goal to win the first preseason game. Jake Haener this time around had an opportunity to play the hero, but underthrew the ball to A.T. Perry in the end zone, and it didn't work out for him. So we'll see how it all fits, but a lot of people anticipate Spencer to beat out Jake for the second string quarterback position, and if that happens, then he'll be right where a lot of people believe he's supposed to be. But yeah, he's very talented, man. It's just he's seen as a future prospect. We got a $150 million quarterback right now, so that's the guy.
Once again, Q, you paying them $150 million.
Y'all paying y'all's $180.
Ours is worth it.
You don't know that yet, brother.
I'm just going out the pass, Q.
Hold on now.
Going out the pass.
You don't
go out the pass. You make sure you keep that same energy. You won't be booking no hotel rooms, and you won't be staying.
I ain't booking no hotel. I stay with Twin.
You ain't staying with him either.
I stay with Twin. Yeah, you Twin.
Don't lean on the pass too much.
Oh, yours is worth it, low. $180 million. You paid yours $180 million off a major injury.
I mean, as of right,
he worth it after taking the first round draft pick in the top 10. What was it? 10?
He gotta say that, y'all. He gotta say that. You wouldn't sing that same thing if Carr was still in Minnesota.
Yeah, you said the same
Nobody
thing.
believed in Derek Carr in Minnesota.
Kirk,
now he on your
Kirk
team,
Cousins.
and now he that dude. I mean, Kirk Cousins. So sorry.
Kirk Cousins was that dude last year before he got hurt.
You
He
also
was a
say
leader.
the same thing about Ritter. Is you capping or is you telling the truth? What is it, bro?
I'm legitimately telling the truth this time. I think that everybody knew it was an unofficial joke last year. Yeah, I think everybody knew it was an unofficial joke last year.
No, it's it's no guarantee.
I can't tell with you, bro. I don't know.
Face.
Hey, that's why I went to the poker table, bro.
He got them stunner shades on, looking like
I
that.
just very Atlanta, man. We be
the costume jewelry throwing me off. I can't tell.
hey, ho it. You know, that's what it is, man. I'm feeling very Atlanta. I'm feeling very Atlanta. You know, I mean,
Lord, ain't no guarantee. Listen, I'm not trying to throw cold water on your dreams here, brother. I'm just saying is when you talking about older quarterbacks like that, and I think that's what Fontenot did. Fontenot really said, "Hey, man, they were kind of in the spot. They threw at him $180 million. A lot of people thought that was way too much money, guaranteed $180 million. But then,
90.
190."
No, 90 guaranteed. The last 2 years avoidable.
So hold on. I'm sorry I laughed, bro. That was a good joke, Lo. You got that was a funny. You fired. You got a funny. You fired one at. Oh, that was pretty good. But we hold on. See, you got shit falling on all that. You tell me that it's 100 and how much is it guaranteed?
It's 180 million, and 90 million of it is guaranteed because the last 2 years avoidable.
So you saved 10 million.
We're gonna save 90 million.
Okay. All right, Lo. I was just making sure.
Yeah. The last 2 years avoidable. So I mean, this is literally like whenever you used to go to, I don't know if y'all had Movie Gallery or Blockbuster. You went to Blockbuster and you rented, Double Dragon or whatever you rented, and you kept it for 2 nights. That's what we're doing with Kirk Cousins.
For 2 nights.
He said Blockbuster.
2 nights.
Right.
More like an eternity.
What's crazy is that we all know what he's talking about. That's how old all of us.
Right.
That's
Yeah, we all know what Blockbuster is, ladies and gentlemen.
Very true. Very true.
So for 2 years, we're gonna rent Kirk Cousins, and then we're gonna have a young Thundercat that's gonna be more than ready. He might.
Hopefully you have a coach. Hopefully the coach will be there to have the Thundercat.
Oh, he's gonna be there. He's
Better
gonna be
be.
there. He's gonna be there. Oh, that's what I'm saying, Dave. They better not let him go, especially after we win that Super Bowl in New Orleans.
Nah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about with that. That travesty that you just speaking of.
AQ, you just text me where you leave the key at. You just text me where you leave the key, and then I just.
You are I've never seen this level of confidence from you since we started doing this.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't never seen so many Falcons fans in this daggone roundtable before.
Yeah, man. Like I'm seeing all these freaking Falcons and these birds, these buzzards just walking in these streets.
It seems like a lot of bandwagon to me. That's
well, I mean, it's a narcotic. Man. I mean, if you watch Mighty Jones, man, being a Falcons fan is a narcotic. Sometimes you just gotta get off the narcotic. Maybe they made the decision to return. A lot of changes.
Stay in here, dog. 2 wins in, and we stay rocking. Keep pounding.
Look, we stay deep. In the words of Mickey Loomis, we keep that thing on us now. Like we ain't finna just walk around. Like we ain't slipping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I'm
my
a bandwagon.
God.
Like, nah, we ain't new to it. We true to it. And I mean, look, I just feel extremely confident. And Dave, I referenced last year. Whenever you kept, I mean, because Dave, if we was at the poker table, I wouldn't have been able to make you call bluff because you kept acknowledging it. I think I sold everybody else, but you kept acknowledging it. We didn't have a quarterback, and I knew that. And I said
y'all quarterback was the worst in the league, and I stood by that, and I was right. And I don't give a damn what y'all tell me.
And I knew it too. And I told the other guys it was just like whenever the deep voice dude in Boys and Men right before the hook said, "Hey baby, I knew you was going out with that other fella. I knew about it. I just didn't care." And that's how I felt about the Falcons. I knew about it. I just didn't care.
Oh man, it's terrible, bro.
But I mean, this year, bro, it's lock and load. It's all systems go. But enough about my Falcons. Dave and Rashad. I mean, how y'all feeling about Bryce? Like, is Bryce coming? He got that new toy in XL. Like how y'all feeling about Bryce and how this Panthers offense gonna be looking this year?
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know yet, to be honest with you. But here's the thing. Here's the difference between this year and last year, right? Last year, Bryce had no toys. You mentioned the toys. You mentioned XL. We got Deontay Johnson as well, who's balling, looking great out there, developing a solid relationship with Bryce. So that's looking great. We got Jatavion Sanders, who's looking good. He's got a really good opportunity to take that tight end 1 spot because of all the injuries we've been dealing with at the tight end spot. But the most important piece that's going to help Bryce Young be successful is that offensive line. Robert Hunt, Damian Lewis, those guards, bro. It's not a game up there. They're not playing with y'all. It's gonna be nice in the trenches this year for us. So I'm looking forward to us actually running the football. You know, Canales down there, he wants to run the football, wants to be stubborn with running the football. Miles Sanders and Chuba Hubbard. It's looking good. We'll see. We haven't seen the offense. We've seen practice, a lot of pre-snap motion, a lot of movement. We haven't seen a lot of that in Carolina here. So it's good to see that. It's refreshing, but I can't really tell you what Bryce is going to look like until we see it week 1. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, and right now we got a whole fan base complaining about the fact that we haven't seen Bryce in the preseason, and I would not be shocked if we do. I don't think we are going to see him in the preseason. So the first time we're going to see Bryce Young is week 1 against the Aints. So we're going to see what's going to happen, man. You know, I know the Saints ain't exactly sitting in a pretty spot. So
wait a minute.
The Saints.
Smoke.
Other people call y'all that too, Q. I thought we was the only ones that did that,
bro.
I guess he said the Aints. Then I went to the...
Dave thought he was on PNP for us, so he ain't think nobody was listening.
No. Well, people are listening. Yo, the Saints and Aints, you know, like Outcast, Saints and Aints, you know.
That's messed up. That's messed up, dude.
Look, man, you be throwing shade at all of us.
No, I don't.
He don't. It's been cool. Look what you did, Dave. Now look what you did.
Look what I've done.
You was cool with Q, but now look what you did.
Wow. I thought
it's okay.
The ones that did that, but
it's all right, Dave. It's all right, man. It's all good because every time a lot of the who that say when first week 1 against Carolina, they anticipating the Saints should beat Carolina, and I often say, man, listen, man, that's you got to pump your brakes on that. We taking a game by game approach, man. That's how we doing it. We can't overlook anybody at any given time. That's how we got to keep it one game at a time, bro.
Can we talk about your coach for like 30 seconds?
Oh, yes.
I
just want to know. No, I just want to know from your perspective.
You, bro, what's good?
No. I'm just curious because I thought they should have fired him last year. Do you think he's going to survive the season?
Depends. Depends.
It depends. I hope so.
It depends. It depends on. Well, he got a new offensive coordinator there, so they got a new system there. So they got to run the ball, man. It's a lot of questions around the offensive line. Like I said, they did a pretty damn good job this last preseason game. In training camp, they did all right yesterday doing some stuff. They can get the ball, get the running game where it needs to be. I think they'll be dangerous, man. We got a really good running back room. We got some weapons all over the place that I call them MMNs, mismatch nightmares. That's who we got. We got several of them on our offensive the team. Elvin Kamara, Taysom Hill, Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed. All these guys are incredibly difficult to match up with. We got it been bases on the imagination and the consistency of the offensive line and our coordinator. They had the fastest, or they can comprehend getting that system going. This is a pretty good scheme, and we do have the skilled players to operate it. So if we can stay on code with that, we should be dangerous in the NFC. So that's what it comes down to. So if he can establish that running, because the defense is already defense is there.
He said the NFC.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He said the whole conference.
The whole NFC. I was just making sure.
It applies to the Saints. It applies to Saints defense is very good. Chase Young, that's bad on y'all, by the way, Shad and Dave. Y'all let him walk out the building. He's 100% healthy, looking real mean right now for the Saints. Just to let y'all know, that's a throw a little shot.
He came to Charlotte first. And
he did,
and we let him leave.
We good with Clowney though. We straight. He been dominating the camp.
Clowney,
yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Y'all see what y'all missing in week 1, but we do have.
See.
Hey, if it's one thing, I'm not gonna question with the Panthers. It's the defense.
Well, I give you that. Well, I give you that. I mean, that defense is good.
You can question our offense all you want, but the defensively, we're gonna be all right.
I the one was advocating for y'all to pick up Bryce Young. I said Bryce Young.
Yeah, it's a lot of Bryce Young hate and slander in the chat. Guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do too? I'm exporting this, and I'm keeping all these receipts. This next round table, when Bryce come torch all y'all, I'm coming straight to y'all neck. Keep that in mind. I see it. Keep tight. I'm coming. I'm coming. Keep that same energy, and I got it for Panthers fans too. I got it for y'all exporting. I got all the receipts. We coming.
Hey, first of all, look, everybody that's watching,
Pause.
if you could do a country boy a favor and hit that like button. If you hit that like button, I promise you, I'll dance at your wedding one day. Or even if you're a Saints fan, I might come stay at your house. When the Falcons come to the Super Bowl. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family.
Jesus.
And
Yo,
if you feel like the New Orleans Saints should keep Dennis Allen, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like they need to let him go, put a 2 in the chat. I just hope they keep him for the long term. I hope he's here in what's that song by Childish Gambino? 2005.
Your shot is reckless, yo.
My bad.
Shot for 1 in
Hey,
the chat.
I did. That was Dave. Dave did that. That's Dave.
No. We're not doing that. I did put a 1 in though. I did put a 1 in though, because I'm on my own account tonight. I did put a 1 in though.
Man, Big Game James.
What's up, baby?
Man, I'm here,
Y'all are
Baker.
tough
I'm
in
here.
these
Baker
streets, man.
Mayfield starting to strut around there like he own the place.
Big low froze. Y'all can hear us still?
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear him.
A couple folks are frozen.
No,
Baker.
we're
Two out
good.
of the
It's you, Dave. It's you.
Oh, it's me.
Upgrade the
shit,
internet,
man.
dog. You good?
I mean, I just did my online matches, but
Come on, Dave. Come on. Dave.
I swear to God, half of y'all are frozen. Somebody said we good as you.
No, we're good.
All right. It's always
Hey.
me. Y'all, I get blamed for everything around here, is what I've noticed.
Hey, you know how it is. That you gotta put it on somebody, man. You gotta put it. So, hey, Lo, what'd you ask me about Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, they said Baker walking around there like he owned the place. James,
That's-
like what in the world? Baker doing it like that now though?
I mean, Baker got his payday, and he just acting like QB1, which he is. Kyle Trask has got a lot of playing time in these first 2 preseason games, and a lot of people weren't happy with how he looked against Cincinnati, and then same thing against Jacksonville. But at the same time, we all know it's Baker's job. He kind of reestablished himself in Tampa. I was worried a little bit with Canales being gone and Liam Cohen coming in. The offense changes a little bit, but at the same time, we're going to have to establish that running game, you know what I'm saying, with Rashad White and Bucky Irvin to make things right and help Baker Mayfield out. But, I mean, I want to see that confidence of Baker Mayfield. I want to see him playing like maybe he did at Oklahoma a little bit and have some swag about him, man. You can't play the quarterback position timid, man, at all.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you ain't never lie. Hey,
Nah.
Big Q, since we locked in, twin. If you don't mind, can you do this Superman chat for me here? I had to
Okay.
pick you first because we cool. It's me and
Dog the Gamer says, Carolina, are y'all still rivals with the Falcons? And do Atlanta take y'all serious as rivals? Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is
I like
that
I hate y'all. I do anything to replace y'all.
Next question.
Next question. That
Let's
button
see,
is more
Dave.
powerful now after the Kendrick and Drake beef. So
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
So that's the answer to that question, Dave. Shot.
that answers the
We
question.
answered it. We answered it.
I hate y'all. I do anything to replace y'all.
Next question.
Hey,
Dave, could you read this Superman chat for me if you don't mind?
Yeah, I can. So, shout out to Jamal D. Make sure they lower the camera so y'all can get some Bryce highlights, Bo.
Oh man.
See, this is why
Ain't even
Damn.
funny. Like, your joke is
not.
mid.
it's not.
even
It is
funny.
mid, but it's a reminder.
If you go super chat, if you go drop some money, at least make it good, bro. That's
Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat.
That's what I'm talking about, Dave. That's what I'm talking about. Get
That's pretty good.
with it.
No, I can get it down, but I don't
Man, I
appreciate
tell you-
disrespecting my quarterback. I really don't.
Hey, well,
Joke is
I
mid,
appreciate
bro.
your professionalism. I appreciate that. And shouts out to all the ones that I'm seeing in the chat. Everybody is saying they want Dennis Allen to stay. This is a beautiful thing, man. I
They
love
want
it.
to keep.
I
Look,
love
man, we got to keep him in there as long as possible.
I'm
Maybe
telling you,
maybe
boy,
he'll get to the point where he'll win Coach of the Year and then get fired. That's happened
Hey,
before.
hello. I mean, look,
Yes.
I'm cool with him having a mid-year. Like if he can have like just go like 7, 7 and 10, maybe 8 and 9 a little bit, just so Mickey Loomis be like, yeah, I think we should keep him. And then
That's not gonna work though. That ain't gonna work. He can't be 7-9 and make it. He has to make it to the playoffs to keep his job. That's where he is right now.
oh yeah, he ain't gonna
Luck
make
with
it.
that one.
In that case, y'all can go to Pack. Guess they're gonna finally get a coach, man. Y'all gonna be all these ones gonna be disappointed.
Shad
So
said,
dis-
"Luck with that."
Good luck with that one, bro. It's gonna be tough. That's gonna be
It's gonna be
tough. You gotta
tough.
make it a
I'm gonna keep
playoffs.
it a
It's gonna be
buck.
tough.
I'm
That's all
gonna
I'm
keep it a
saying.
buck.
It's not gonna
No
be
pun
easy.
intended. Only one team in the South making the playoffs, and that's the champion. That's it. I don't think we're gonna get no wild card slides. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! Why
Where
you
is
do
he
that?
going? Where is he going?
He got he. Did
Gonna
he
get
know
another
He got to figure it out because he knows if the Falcons don't win the division, I'm coming at his neck because all this bragging, talking about Super Bowls, I'm gonna be in New Orleans and all this.
This was James at the end of the year. Brother James was real feeling real good.
I was
Y'all remember-
confident. I really was last year, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was. But
So
I got a couple concerns right now, Q, that got me where I'm gonna have to be a little bit more reserved and humble tonight to see how things go.
It's always the easy approach. It's
Hey,
always
man,
the easy
I'm about
approach.
to be a little bit more humble until I see some of these questions answered.
You walking in as a champion, you out here being humble. Now you're doing humble brags and just taking your
Not low.
time.
Not Low. Low is taking the opposite approach. Low got on the Dirty Birds chain, the
Don't be-
shade.
Dog, they've
It's all
picked up
good.
everybody.
Better-
They picked up
better
everybody
cash
they
in.
wanted.
Yeah.
that's it.
Better
That's
cash in.
That's it. I mean, I guess see what you should have did, Dave. You should have played the Kendrick, soundbite before you said that, because that wasn't nothing but hate coming from your heart.
No,
You
no,
yeah,
I'm
you
just
need
keeping it
to-
a buck. Like I
You
don't
need to schedule that
see.
appointment.
I only see the division champion making the playoffs. I don't think we're going to get a wild card spot in this division. I don't. Not this year.
See what you
Not
need to
this
do.
year.
What you need to do, you need to schedule an appointment with an endocrinologist. Make sure they test your blood out and everything.
I do that all the
Make sure.
Remove the hate.
Yeah.
Gotta get the hate
Well,
removed.
see, because they need to find out, if you need any sort
much hate is in it?
of additional minerals, and and then if they find out everything's good, schedule the MRI, get the ink and everything put in there, and then maybe an X-ray. Then don't eat nothing the night before. Have the surgery and have them get that hate out your heart, because you hate it, Dave. That's
I'm
what you
not.
doing. You hate it,
Not.
Dave. Talk
Guys.
about the Bucks.
Have you seen the NFC?
The Bucks.
Have you seen the NFC? No, I didn't
We
say
talk
I
about going to the playoffs. I'm
No,
talking.
I don't think you understood what he said.
You didn't
bro.
understand what I said.
He
Yeah,
said
bro.
whoever wins the South will be the only team that makes it to the
That's
playoffs
it.
this season.
That's what
But
I said.
I thought
That's
you
a
said,
Falcons competency for you right there, because you totally misplayed that one.
Ooh, a little.
Good-
A little hate from Big Gang. I like that. Spicy.
Is Low frozen?
Nah, he ain't frozen.
No, I ain't frozen. I was waiting. I was waiting on the follow up.
Look, man, I don't think I look. If you look at the NFC,
Like the Silver Man downtown New Orleans standing up and
I don't
around.
think real talk. I don't think the East is going to get more than one spot either. I think them joints going.
Dave said that NFC North gonna get 3 in. That's what he said yesterday on our pod.
I did.
No.
The way they like in Chicago right now, I'm predicting them with Detroit and Green Bay.
That's Trey.
Detroit, Green Bay.
Green Bay getting in. Let's not do this. And Detroit's getting in too. Like, what are we talking about?
Detroit and Green Bay might get in. Chicago.
I mean, the debate's Chicago, and then even
They're
if
trying to hype the rookie, that's all.
but we'll see.
Yeah.
But then when you look at the West, they'll probably get one in.
People
They'll get
sleeping
an
on
extra
the
one.
Rams.
Huh?
People sleeping on the Rams.
I'm just saying, like
Niners?
Huh?
The Niners? You saying the Rams are going to get in as well as the Niners? Is that what y'all saying?
I feel like the Rams and the Niners could get in.
Oh,
The West.
I mean, 3 wild card spots. If NFC North takes 2 and the West takes 1, ain't nothing for the East and the South. Ain't nothing. We could have a scenario where Dallas might be chilling at the crib, and it'll be fun to watch.
That'd be
Ain't
lovely.
that usually the case?
Well, normally they show up and then they just catch the fade immediately. That's what they typically do. Like, that's the Dallas way.
You know, the NFC East hadn't had a repeat champion in like the last 8 seasons.
About time for the Commandos.
Nah. We're not hailing to the Commanders yet. We're not taking command. Is that what the thing is now? It's take command.
Who knows, bro? Who knows? I can't keep up.
I still call them the team. They the team.
Well,
The team.
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask
Shoot,
you
the
this,
one time they
Big
made the
Game James.
playoffs, they were the Washington football team. They should just go back to that. I was cool with that. I was straight with Washington football team.
They sounded like a soccer club.
And that's fine.
me ask
They had the whole
let me ask
setup,
you
the
this,
whole
though,
snick, the
James.
graphics, whole thing.
What's up, Low?
Let me ask you this though, James.
Mhm.
Like some people are saying that the Bucks defense is getting long in the tooth. Is that true?
That's why you're humble, sir?
I mean, and Dave, before you came on, I said the one area of concern I had was pressuring the quarterback, and that's one thing was that's got me a little skeptical. We're gonna see. I like Tyke Smith. We got a Whitehead back. He came back from the Jets to help us out in the secondary, so I think we'll be okay there. But Carlton Davis being traded away to the Lions was a key factor. So we got some things we have to do. Todd Bowles usually does a good job of developing those defensive backs to where he'll find pieces and places for those guys to play. But me, as a former defensive lineman, I hate relying on blitzes and schemes to try to get to the quarterback. When you got to try to get to the quarterback primarily coming up with different blitz schemes, it's not always a good thing. And like I said, our highest sack returner, Yaya Diaby, high ankle sprain right now, and we had 7 sacks last year. We're gonna have to pick it up somewhere. So that's got me a little nervous. But if we can improve in that area right there and put a little bit more pressure on those opposing quarterbacks, I think we're gonna be. I mean, because I think we'll be solid against the run with Vea in the middle and Kalijah Cansey coming on. If he can stay healthy with how he penetrates the gap and can get things done, I think we'll be all right. But I'm really concerned about that pass rush right now because I'm always one to believe that just straight blitz, and Todd Bowles is heavy blitz, and then Devin White is going this year too. So KJ Britt's got to really step it up.
Well, we got Superman chat. I'm gonna go ahead and read this one because this right here comes from the bottom of my heart. Conor Martella says, "I do think we owe Big Q and the Saints a big thank you for getting rid of Arthur Smith or getting Arthur Smith out of A. Thanks to you, we can now run the division for a few years." Da da da! That's a Superman chat. Yes, sir. You already know what time. Thank you so much, Q. Like sometimes you got to come down to come up. And whenever y'all was winning, I was like, that's cool.
Rise up. You got to rise up from the ashes.
It's not from the ashes, Q. See you. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody said nothing about getting burnt. You came up with all this. I already.
No, I'm saying that usually when you're rising up, you're probably dead. People making you rise. Lazarus rise from the dead. That type of stuff.
What you talking about? What you talking about, Q?
I'm saying I was just breaking down the
only ashes that we see. The only ashes that we're coming across are the ashes at the bottom of the oven at the Little Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Every time we get a first down, pizza. That's the only ashes we're gonna be seeing all season.
Lois,
that's it.
I think it's not the same company. It's a casino. Caesars is a
casino.
I know. I know. That's part of that. I know that's part of the joke. We call it Little Caesars Superdome. Every time y'all get a first down, pizza.
There's actually a Little Caesars arena or dome in Missouri, I want to say. They got something like that up. That may make them laugh or kind of get them up.
I thought the late
we're tied to the casino, sir.
I thought the late Pontchartrain Crawdads were the Little Caesars arena. And I thought
no, sir. You're getting it.
Okay.
Stuff mixed up.
Rashad, can you read the Superman chat for us, please?
Big Boy Drewski says, "Good evening, NFC South Roundtable." Da da da. That's a Superman chat.
That's pretty good, Sean. I see you, dog.
He did hands and everything too. That's what I'm talking
I tried my best, bro. I gave my best shot.
Big Game James, can you read this one for us, please?
Yeah. Cousins has 1 year playoff win and went to a team with unproven talent. Keep it 100. Baker got the most playoff wins in our division. That's a Superman chat. And Wade, way to lay them facts down for us.
Shout to Wade.
That is a fact. You do have a Dak-like presence in your quarterback room right now.
Wade, you need to
that hurt, but Dak-like.
Trust me.
Wait,
What's Dak like?
wait, you need to go on a fast. You need to go on a watermelon fast. I
Nah,
heard that if you
well, I
go
don't
on a
eat watermelon
watermelon
anyway,
fast,
so but but listen, man, it's a Dak like playoff type of
if
quarterback.
Wade goes on a watermelon fast, he might be able to get that hate out his heart. But I'm gonna go ahead and address something. Everybody talk about, oh, Kirk Cousins had no playoff success. Who else didn't have playoff success? Matthew Stafford. What Matthew Stafford did whenever he got with a more competent team, win a Super
Well, you've been
Bowl.
waiting you've been waiting on that line all day. Then you've
You've
been waiting to
you've
drop
been
that.
holding that.
I've been
thing,
waiting on
bro,
that.
man.
I'm just
You've been
saying
waiting to
that
drop
for
that one, bro.
You like
I'm
holding it
just
to the
saying it for months.
chest.
Oh, that ain't a
My
good
man with it.
bro. That's a
I've been
bad
saying it for months.
And that's the funny thing because those Viking squads had talent, man. Like, so if you
Man,
guys
they
had
had
as
no
much
kind of
talent as you
defense,
say
Dave.
y'all do, huh?
Come on, Dave. They ain't had no
No,
defense.
no. We're not doing this. So if you say
What
you guys
defense
got the
Vikings
talent you
have,
guys
Dave?
claim you have, this is like the perfect Kirk Cousins scenario. This is like a Kirk Cousins special.
But
Which
does
is why I'm
Atlanta
rocking
have
the
the same
chain.
talent that LA had, that the Rams had when Stafford did what he did with them?
No,
Yes.
no, y'all ain't got no
Yes.
Aaron Donald.
Yes.
No,
We got the same talent.
What the?
Yes.
No, what are you watching? Well, we know what you're
Yes.
watching. The
A
birds are
1,000 times,
blurring your
yes.
them buzzes are blurring your vision.
That's a tough comparison. Very
It
tough.
We
is.
got the same
Yes,
kind of
that's
talent.
bold
Y'all ain't
comparison,
got
dog.
y'all
Rams
ain't
had.
got Aaron Donald. You ain't got the same. Y'all ain't got an Aaron Donald. Y'all do not have
Who else
an.
the Rams have on that defense?
I'm saying what
That's all they need. They got Aaron
They had
Donald.
Ramsey back there too.
They
Yeah,
had
They
Jalen Ramsey.
had Jalen Ramsey then as
They
well.
had
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey. Who else?
Low. It's a stretch, bro.
that is
You
a
are,
stretch, yo.
yo, you stretch,
Exactly.
yo, man. You probably do some
Exactly.
yoga.
We
And quit,
focus on
Exactly.
defense.
quit the yoga. Quit stretching,
Exactly.
man.
The silence speaks for itself.
What
What's-
about
The
offensively?
silence
You think
speaks for itself.
y'all? What about offensively?
That's what I'm
Yes.
about to say. Who you got offensively?
He counted on
Yes.
Desmond Ritter.
Hey, you
And
got a
then-
McVay too?
Oh, it's not a yes or no answer.
Oh,
You
you talk about Brian Robinson that comes from the McVay tree and the Kyle
I'm
Shanahan
asking.
tree?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm
yo,
saying what
yo,
you got.
we got a McVay. We got the guy.
All
who
branches
actually-
on the tree ain't built the same. That I mean, branches
mean,
come
look,
in
I-
different
And the thing
sizes.
is, I respect the hell out of Raheem Morris, man.
I do.
But
It's
I,
yes. The same coach that literally took over that team whenever Sean McVay was going through his personal issues that coached that team to the Super Bowl. So
That's commendable, but still, no, of the teams, it's still a comparison there, bro.
That's what we're doing now. Raheem Morris is the key
Offensively,
factor that the
that
Rams
team-
making it to the Super Bowl over Sean McVay.
offensively, this team is
He's
just
trying-
as talented.
I think
Offensively,
they're
this team is just as talented as that Rams team.
as talented. Wow. Okay. You putting a lot of
You got Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier, probably the best running back duo in the league. You got Drake London. You got Kyle Pitts. You got Darnell Mooney. You got a top 5 offensive line? What? Yes, that team is that. I know it's driving you. I know it's driving y'all crazy.
No,
y'all I know it's driving you
listening to
crazy.
you.
No, I'm saying we
You know?
listening to you. Drop it down. Low, keep going.
Yeah.
We trying to we
Yeah,
listen.
that's what I'm saying. Then on defense,
we trying to understand.
On
We
defense,
trying to
you
understand
still
your
have
math
Grady
equations.
Jarrett. You still have a Grady Jarrett. You have Matthew Judon, who's the second or third highest pass rusher
That's the
in
reason.
the NFL the last 3 years. You
You
got
gotta
Justin
make it fit, though,
Simmons,
bro. Lo, you got to
What'd you
make them fit. You got to make them work in that system, bro. They don't just fire off.
bro. Pass rusher. I don't care what kind of system you in. To a certain extent, it's getting out the quarterback. And you ask Big Game James, you pick a lane and go. Now, there's some situations you're gonna have twists and stunts and things like that. But at the end of the day, if I got this gap right here and I'm shooting it, I'm pretty sure I could get him. I set him up. I'm gonna get him.
No, I get what you're saying, Lo, but I'm saying like when you talk about Justin Simmons is a very good safety. But like we had Tyrann Mathieu when we got him from the Chiefs, when he had to acclimate to what Dennis Allen did, many of them that first year when he was down here, he was not, custom Tyrann Mathieu. He made some plays, but you could tell he was kind of struggling to figure out what was going on. But now he's just, he got it. So like I said, it's a learning process. It's not automatically plug and play. That's why I was like some leverage for those guys to allow for them to kind of struggle. Yeah,
it's got to work. You can have all the names you want in the world, but it's got to work. You got to make it. Got to put it together.
We got a match. Remember when the Eagles had a dream team? You remember that?
Yeah, this ain't a dream team.
Then what is it?
Yeah,
What
you're
is
right.
This is a
You're right about
cohesive
that.
team.
What is it? What is
What
it?
is it?
This is a cohesive team.
I
Oh,
call
okay.
All the pieces are fitting together. You talk about, Tyrann Mathieu, and it was a situation where he had time, kind of acclimate. He runs the free, right? So I mean, you out there in that space like that, it's one of them situations. Sometimes, if you just take one false step, Big Game James will tell you running that free, you take one false step out there and all that green grass, oh, your draw's burnt off. It's GG's. It's game over. So you talk about Justin Simmons and Richie. I'm sorry, not Richie Grant, but Justin Simmons and Jesse Bates. Jesse Bates, led the league in interceptions last year, but it's one of the situations. These guys are interchangeable. So at one point in time, one will be running the free. Another point in time, the other will be running the buck, and the other one's running the free. But the fact of the matter is that Jesse Bates led the league in interceptions with a struggling Richie Grant beside him. So if you take Richie Grant out and put a Justin Simmons in, someone who's more capable, who's a little bit more cerebral, with a little bit better play recognition, it's going to take your defense up tenfold. Man, boy, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Boy, I love it. Boy, I love that silence, boy.
I mean, no, I'm waiting for the rest. You're waiting for the rest of it, Lo. You finished?
Are you done?
So this team is just as talented as that Los Angeles Rams team. And all I'm saying is, Q, please don't have no company over whenever the Super Bowl is there. I mean, I can bring an air mattress or something.
I don't know if I can tolerate you making the Super Bowl, man. I gotta.
You can tolerate it, Dave. Don't be like that. Don't be that guy.
Who said the Falcons is gonna make the Super Bowl? I mean, a lot of stuff can happen between now and then, bro. So it's a long
season.
Yes. No.
There is a
Rich Rules. He says, Big Low, the Saints will have the birds swimming in that corn liquor before the season over with. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Get that hate out your heart, Rich. You don't gotta take it there. You don't gotta take it there. You don't gotta take it there, boy. You don't need to talk about the water. You don't gotta take it there. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day. So look, I mean, is it okay if we do the custom?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Game James, go ahead and start it off. Start off, Big Game James.
So we need my order of what's gonna go down this year.
Yes, sir.
I mean, being returning champs, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Buccaneers surprised a lot of folks last year.
Yeah.
Being where Baker's gonna play well, we best make the quarterback better. I'm gonna go Bucks, Falcons, Saints, Panthers.
Oh boy. So who got the cuckoo? Who got the cuckoo sound?
You better get your own.
I'm not crazy though. I mean, just we were crazy last year when we won it. Now I'm not saying that 9-8 was the best record in the world and we just straight dominated, but we found ways to win games. I believe we can do that again. I like our receiving core that we have. I think Jalen McMillan from Washington was a great pickup to add with Evans and Godwin. The tight end, Otten's gonna need some help. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 young Colt. The rookie was playing good, got hurt this past week, and we'll see how that goes. And Payne Durham has got to find his place, but I think Otten is still a good receiving tight end, and Cole Keefe is a fullback that plays tight end when he needs to. So the Buccaneers will be better than what people think. I'm nervous, but I'm still confident that I'll say I can go to limit and say we'll go 1.
So you said Saints. I'm sorry, you said Bucks, Falcons.
I did.
Panthers, Saints.
See now, nah.
I'm just trying to get order right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said,
I said, but he heard, but I said again.
No, I did.
For the people in the back, I said Bucks, Falcons, Saints, Panthers.
Gotcha.
Got his last place, huh? Okay.
Well, I like your defense. I want to see what your quarterback going to do because I said I wanted to ask y'all a question prior to the show, but I can ask it once everybody do their prediction.
No, you go ahead and ask it now, James.
Well, I mean, I'm just wondering, like, from what y'all seen, I know y'all did your special on camp and everything else. Can Canales help Bryce Young get on a better path and page than he was on under the last year's coaching regime? And if he does, do you think that elevates y'all's offense to where it take some of the hate out of everybody's heart and y'all got a much better football team this season compared to last?
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
Absolutely. I think folks don't realize that last year the offense changed 3 times while Bryce was a rookie. Right. So you can't that isn't good for development for a quarterback, right? So like this is number 4 for him and he's going into his second year.
Right.
So that stability is going to be important. So I think he's going to improve. I think we have to have some level of patience to understand the chaos that he had to deal with last year. So I think he's going to take the next step. And we got more pieces around him this year than last year, for sure. That being said, I mean, we got holes in other areas that we got to improve upon, not across the board, like particularly on the defensive side of the ball, right? We're banking that Evero is going to be able to scheme it, to mask some of it, because that's what he did last year, right? So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I think we're going to improve. We're not going to go 2-15. I think we're going to be competitive. I think we'll be in more games. Like last year, I knew what it was going to be. Like I would go into a game, I would knew it was going to be, and that was going to be that. I don't think that's going to be this year's Panthers. We're going to probably surprise some folks in some pockets. I mean, we ain't going to make the playoffs. Let me be clear. I don't want you guys out here.
Playoffs. I don't think no playoffs, no division for the Panthers, but I do think we're going to surprise some folks. I think Canales is definitely going to put Bryce in a better position to succeed. He's done it with Geno. He's done it with Baker. So I think that same thing is going to apply here. I think, again, I talked about it with the pre-snap motion, the screen game has been crazy. I've seen like so many different screens out. It's been great. So far what we've seen in camp has been positive. But at the end of the day, we haven't seen it in a game yet. So that's what's getting a lot of Panthers fans anxious, is that we haven't seen it. And so we not going to know. You can ask us to preview and talk about everything. We probably do a pregame stream or whatever. But I don't know what to tell you. Like, I know we got some weapons. I know Bryce is going to be protected better. I know we're going to run the football. But outside of that, I can't really tell you what the offense is going to look like.
That's an interesting dynamic, too, because if you don't know, we got to deal with it first week, and that you have the element of us.
Exactly. That's true.
Yeah.
And Rashad and Dave, like, am I mistaken? But at the end of the year, didn't Bryce, he started turning on a little bit at the end of the year, right? Whenever he got a little bit more stability.
He was up and down. And it's not his fault, bro. He was up and down, man. You saw spurts of, you saw moments. Bryce had his moments. Don't get me wrong, where it was like, oh, that throw right there, that's it. Like, if we can get more of that, like, he's gonna be nice. But he was not protected. I mean, he snapped the football and had pressure immediately in his face. Pause. I mean, so it's just crazy. He dealt with a lot. The offensive line was hurt, banged up. They couldn't switching coordinators, inconsistent run game. Adam Thielen was wide receiver 1. Respect to Adam Thielen, but he shouldn't be anybody's wide receiver 1 at 34 years old, right? We've got other guys now. You got XL, you got Mingo, who's taking another step. You got Deontay Johnson. So we got weapons, and y'all can sleep, but I think we're gonna catch some of y'all slipping for real. I really do. No playoffs though, but we're gonna catch some people slipping.
You never know. Hoodie Jube, he says, Big Low. He said, I love you, bro, but you are high right now. He says Cousins got 1 playoff win in his 13 years. Plus, he had Justin Jefferson and Cook, and still 1 win. London is nowhere near Jay Jettas. Dun, da, da. That's a Superman chat. I mean, look, I hear you. I completely understand.
Ain't nothing but truth in that. It's all facts.
Shout out, Hoodie.
Where's the lie?
I also know that. I also know that last year, whenever Dalvin Cook was gone and they had Alexander Madison, and that was a dumpster fire, Kirk Cousins was still burning people's jaws off. So, is it a situation where, we talk about, he had Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook? Well, once again, we got Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, Darnell Mooney, and Mr. Tyler Algier. So
it still gotta work though, Lo. I mean, I do like Drake London. I think he's gonna be better. The word's still out on Kyle Pitts. I mean, he haven't lived up to that potential yet. I love, but Bijan Robinson is
Where's
awesome.
Walt?
Fury is really good too. I like both of those guys. You know, I like running the ball, so I like physical running backs. But it's still and Mooney's from Tulane down here, so I know all about Mooney. So he's a really good wide. Yeah, he is a dog, man. He got a good one if he's healthy. So, like I said, there are pieces that you just got to get them on the same page, man, and make it work. So yeah.
As far as Kyle Pitts, bro, it was almost like I was throwing him the ball the last 2 years. Like we legitimately, and Rashad or Dave, they'll both tell you. Rashad went to the game whenever Marcus Mariota tried to throw the ball from the right side of his bag.
I was there.
Rashad was there, bro. You try to pair that with an elite level tight end, like it's not going to work. So it's like I hear what you're saying, that the jury's still out on Kyle Pitts, but I do know that whenever Kyle Pitts had Matt Ryan, Matt Ryan who was pretty much done, dead in the water, he put up 1,000 yards and was like 30 yards away from the all-time tight end rookie record. I do know that. So yeah, we got Kyle Pitts. Silence is beautiful.
Yeah, why I get so quiet?
Nah, because I ain't scared of you.
Silence is beautiful.
Low run his mouth in there.
I love it.
You just trying to find some cosign of this confidence of yours.
I said, bro, you know what? You know what, though, fellas?
You let them sink in it.
Bro,
let him.
That's what, yeah. It's just, you just gotta let, because usually I'm pretty combative with Low Star talking this Falcon stuff. So I'm okay. We're gonna let you go ahead because you're building quite the mountain for these guys to climb, bro.
Yeah, for sure. You did the same thing with Ritter last year. You built it up,
bro. Everybody.
Well, you was up.
And all Ritter did was tumble terribly down the jagged side of it, and to the point now he Arizona Cardinal now.
So and he's about to get cut from there.
He went from one birdie mess to the next. So I don't know what's going
on. Everybody knew what time was Ritter. We were hoping for the best. I'm just keeping it a book.
Look, man. Y'all were trying. Some of y'all were trying to hype that man up last year. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. And I'm looking at you, chat. Listen, and I'm looking at you. Yeah, I know you were selling some terrible ass used cars. I'm looking at you, chat. Y'all thought I was crazy when I said what I said. Now, some of y'all did hit me back up.
In New Orleans.
Huh?
I said one of those terrible used cars is number 4 in New Orleans.
You're trying to misdirect. You go ahead, Dave.
No, we're not misdirected. We already know who he is. He is who he is, but it doesn't change the fact that you guys attacked me last year. You attacked me last year, and I was right.
Attack you, Dave.
They did attack me last year, but I was right. Right.
Y'all, look. Right. Y'all make sure y'all apologize to Dave.
Hold on. Some of them did. Dave. Some of them did hit me up. They was like, you know what, Dave? You were right. He's bad.
Y'all apologize to Dave in the chat, man. Oh, somebody did hit you like Dave. You were right. Okay.
Does Dave have a sound effect of himself?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he does. Narcissist, bro. He's a narcissist, bro.
I'm not a narcissist. Don't do that.
Complete narcissist.
Dave, hit it again, Dave. Dave,
I told y'all. I'm not a narcissist. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a narcissist. But I say it so much, I just felt like, you know what? I told you. Let's make it a button. Now I can save my voice a little bit. I'm hip hop, man. Of course I'm gonna sample myself. Why wouldn't I?
That's good.
What Dave, you want to let us know what your ranking is?
You buzzers are gonna win the division. It's very unfortunate.
Say it one more time with your chest, Dave.
No,
say it one more time.
Second place, the Bucks. I think the Panthers are gonna place third, and I'm about to put the Saints Lions. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Q. Sorry, Q. Just the way it's gonna be sometimes.
How you got the Saints fourth? How that work?
Listen, man.
How that work?
Look, you should be thanking me because that means Dennis Allen is definitely gonna be out the paint. You should be like, I'm thankful, Dave. I really appreciate it.
Bro, listen. I
can't wait till you play it. I can't wait till you play it next year, Dave. I told y'all. I can't wait till you play it.
told you.
I don't want to say it
I
again.
told y'all.
Oh,
What you say,
Lord.
James?
I said, I just rewound it back. I had to say it again. I
Oh,
told
okay.
y'all.
So wait a minute, Dave. Explain this for us. Why you feel like the Saints gonna be last in the division?
Somebody got to be last. It ain't gonna be us, man. I think we're gonna place third in that division. Somebody, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't
Unfortunately, he's
know.
gonna tell us right about that too. He's gonna. I told y'all somebody got to finish last. Of
Yes.
course.
Look,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Listen,
man.
don't be dissing my Maddenisms. Look, listen. Madden made a freaking career out of it, and the rest of power to him. He made a career about saying the obvious. Let me be. I don't think the Panthers are gonna place last in this division, so somebody has to place last. It's gonna be the Saints. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I think the Bucs are gonna take a step back, but at the same time, the Falcons, they got the talent. If the Falcons don't win this division, I'm feeling for Raheem Morris. Like, I'm praying for him. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm praying for him because he looked like us. They tend to not give us the same type of rope as others. Like Frank Reich was an exception because we had David Tepper. That does not happen that often.
You got low with the dirty bird chain on and glasses. Expectations is high, bro. If you don't win it, it's some serious problems in the air, bro.
And the thing is, I like Raheem, bro. So I don't want him out the paint after 1 year.
Right.
But if he don't win the division, he could be.
Because he got a bad shake when he was the man down in Tampa.
He was, man. He
did.
did.
They set him up for failure then, man.
I will tell you though, there was a coach because I don't know if y'all know we were taking my little cousin on all the college visits, and there was a coach who was like, we were talking about Raheem Morris. He was like, yeah, I used to play for Raheem Morris. He was like, man, it was like he's a good coach, but he was just too young to have that job. He was going out to the club with us. I was like, what?
That is true. He was young when he got that job, bro.
He got caught out with some of the fellas a couple of different times down there in Tampa, dog. No lies to that. And that's the thing. Like my boy said, he would come in and the guys loved him, but they didn't have that same respect for him because they looked at him as one of their peers. But and to be like,
I ain't putting no names out there.
Yeah, you ain't got to put no names out there. I mean, but hey, I can tell you from what I know, there was no lies told in what you just said.
Bet.
I mean,
so
I mean, that was if I remember, he ended up getting the gig because Gruden got traded, and there's somebody else that they wanted, and then he just ended up, and then they just promoted him, like they just moved him up the chain, if I remember correctly, right?
Did he come up with that that young and hungry phrase?
Somebody said, and then Freeman was a quarterback, and he was there on staff. They liked him a lot, and then it was like, well, damn, we're just gonna stay in house and promote our young defensive coordinator who's doing a great job, but he still wasn't ready just to lead an entire team yet. You know what I mean? It was one of those situations like, damn, he got the job. In the back of my mind, I was like, this ain't gonna last.
But you know what the crazy thing about that is nowadays, that's the norm. Like typically you get a younger coach in that position at a much faster rate nowadays. Like you get some hot shot OC. That happens more often now, but back then that was not a thing. Like you don't really.
But it's normally normally an offensive coordinator.
That's
nowadays. And most of the time, not even trying to be funny, they even tell a lot of black coaches if they are on the offensive side of the ball, they might need to go coach defense first. Like only a defensive-minded African-American coach can come coach the game, that's a whole nother show within itself right there, dog. Some of the stories I've heard from a lot of different guys in the business is some of the most foul stuff. I'm like, what? That makes no sense at all. Yeah. Like Anthony Lynn got some good stories and stuff, man. It's crazy.
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. I can tell you some stories. But that's
remember your owner was the one that told his current head coach when he was the interim coach that he had to pretty much win all the games to keep the job. Remember that?
Who said that?
Blank.
I don't remember that.
Oh, I do. They asked him what when I can't remember what coach it was you fired, but they made Raheem Morris the interim coach, and they asked that man, what would it take for Raheem Morris to keep the job? And he's pretty much said he got to win all the games.
That's a no good vampire there, boy. I tell you.
Big Q.
So it is wild to me that the full circle occurred.
Just watch your neck around. That's all I got to tell you.
Look, in the words of Lil Wayne.
Look, man, he just donated a lot of money to redo a bunch of turfs as a bunch of HBCUs. So Arthur's cool with me when it
Exactly.
comes to his foundation. He
Thank
be
you,
out here
thank you,
dropping some
Dave. That's
dimes.
what I'm talking about.
I
Thank you.
still
That's
hate
what I'm talking
y'all.
about.
Don't get me wrong.
In the
Who's
words,
that?
in the words of
Hit the
Lil
button,
Wayne,
Dave.
let it
Hit the
all work
button.
out.
He's standing up there when
I
they
hate y'all. I do anything to replace y'all.
Hate is real, boy. Shy.
I'm gonna go.
Yo, why y'all
I'ma
call
go,
that man Dracula though?
I'm gonna
Jesus.
go. I'm gonna
Y'all
go.
ain't gonna talk about my owner.
Falcons.
It's Count Blinkler, Dave. Count
Wait,
Blinkler.
I'm sorry, Shy. I
Dressed
couldn't hear
like,
you. What you said?
dressed like
Falcons.
fire from the 30s. You got the slick back, the old 40s.
Stop trying to interrupt Shy. You know what he finna say. I know what's going on.
His best friend is Victor on the Titanic. He got old timey clothes he be wearing walking down there. This dude, like I said,
You ain't
he
been
get
talking about my owner, Q.
to
You
the
ain't been
black
talking about my owner.
man. He was there when it was coming up with the idea. He was standing.
You ain't been talking about my owner, Q.
Man, it's like 1,000 years old, bro. Man, that's the oldest owner in the league, brother. I'm just saying, brother.
Q trying to deflect from Rashad's
Count Blinkler.
prediction.
No, Shad ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing
Yes, he
low.
did.
Yeah, I said. Yeah, I did. So I got Falcons at 1. I got the Saints at 2.
I'm sorry. What you say?
Whoa.
What you say?
Yeah, I got Saints at 2. I'm gonna go Panthers at 3, and I gotta go Bucks at 4. Reason why I'm going Bucks at 4, I think without Canellis, y'all taking a little bit of a step back. I think we take some of that sauce, finish third. That's my rationale. That's what I'm rolling with.
Falcons.
Oh,
Dang, James, you went from first.
that used to be a thing. Yo, keep it a buck. That used to be a thing in the NFC
That
South,
used to be a
but
thing. It
That
did
is
used to be a
true.
thing.
Worst.
Yeah.
Used to be worse the first. Now
Yo,
we going
tight,
first
man.
to
I mean,
worst.
it's all good, and Rashad's reason it is what it is, and I respect everybody's opinion, whether I agree with it or not. It's okay.
Somebody got to finish last, right?
Right.
Somebody
Like
got
you
finished
said.
last. You know, somebody got to. You know, well, why do you feel like the Bucks gonna finish last, Shy?
I said I think they could take a step back without Canales. I think Baker takes a step back.
Gotcha.
I think Canales did some things to that offense, and I think without him, they got to figure it out. So I think it's gonna take a little bit too long to figure it out.
Gotcha.
And so I think they take a step back.
Gotcha. All right, Q. Tell us what you're thinking.
Well, I think we're gonna end up taking NFC South, brothers. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think we get there. I think we get there by way of if you don't mind, Lo. I would just like to finish my thoughts.
I'm sorry.
Yo, mute up, man. Yo, mute up.
I told y'all. Okay.
I told y'all.
All right. So this is my order right here. NFC South this year, I think the Saints gonna take it. Just gonna be honest with you. And I know in Atlanta has a lot of talent, and they're basically built by the blood of New Orleans. I mean, that's just what it is. Our brains have built that team up.
No,
They
sir.
were real.
No,
They
sir.
were. Excuse me, Lo. I
No,
was
sir.
finishing my thoughts, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, it's the New Orleans brains. I mean, eventually, sooner or later, they're going to be worth something. I mean, so they're doing some good stuff this year, like I said. So we'll see what happen with them. But in the end, I still think the Saints will ultimately win the NFC South. There are a lot of players down here. There are a lot of players right here, like facing that window we talked about all the time. I like the offense. We just need to gel with the running attack. Like I said, it's been a change with Dennis Allen. He's under a pressurized situation, so he's doing a lot of stuff different because he is under the gun. And usually, when you're under the gun, you tend to change some things, be a little bit more, attention detailed centered. He's been saying that a lot lately, and we've been clowning him for the last 2 years about not being focused on that. But when you're under the gun, things start changing a little bit. But like I said, man, I think with the talent we have, and if is the IF is this is the term I'm using here, is that if the Saints establish the rushing attack and put Carr in the play action role, the Saints will have success consistently. That's when it comes down to defense is already a good unit. The secondary, in my opinion, is a top 3, top 5 unit in the NFL. Carl Granderson is a very little known defensive end to many across the league. Him and Chase Young are formidable, will be formidable. Cam has gotten back into shape. So our defense, I love our defense. We just need to get that running attack going. Taysom Hill is in the fullback role. That's hard to match up with him. Elvin Kamara is there. Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed. We get Jawan Johnson. Hell, we got too much stuff to sit up here and talk about not being able to compete in this here NFC South. It's not a juggernaut situation. A lot could happen here. So that's my thinking point is. And it's if they can establish that, man, we will be a force in this league. And of course, like I said, we're number one. I'm going to put Tampa at number two because I do think Tampa Bay is a little bit better than what you think they are. I'm gonna put Atlanta up under them. I do like Atlanta, but I think they have some issues. I'm not really that big on some of these things they got going on. We'll see how it works out. So I'm gonna put Atlanta 3 and Carolina 4th. That's my call on that. All right, Lo.
So what issues do you have with Atlanta?
What issues do I have with Atlanta?
I mean, you said, well, I'm sorry. You said you see Atlanta has some issues that they need to get resolved. Like what?
I like Kirk Cousins, but it is a very risky move to give him that kind of money, and he's coming off a major injury. He's not very mobile. And for teams that can get after the quarterback, they can get him on the ground quick. So if you're operating a run-based attack with him playing in the play-action mode or something like that, that might probably benefit you some. But like I said, real fast teams can get after him. Kirk Cousins, they say this thing about Kirk Cousins looked good last year for the Minnesota Vikings before he got hurt. But the point is, you got to finish the statement. He got hurt, and things change when that happens. So a lot of pressure is on him. If he starts failing and floundering, are Atlanta people going to be calling from the stands for that young backup quarterback to get in there? Because that's the same shit going to happen down here if Derek Carr struggles. So you'll have Spencer Rattler being yelled from there. So a lot of pressurized stuff is happening, and y'all are not the most patient based because y'all been suffering, fumbling, bumbling, and stumbling. Y'all want to see some winning. Y'all want to see some winning. So y'all deserve to win and see some winning football every now and again, just not against us. But outside of that, like I said, I think Kirk Cousins is an issue. It's still some questions about the defense, and that's why I see it. But I do like your kicker. I'll trade you for a kicker. I'll give you a bowl of gumbo and 3 po' boys. One of them got a bite in it for your kicker, Young Hoku.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Coach Ronnie, Big Q in here, he the pot calling the kettle black, saying we got an issue with our quarterback.
Hello, we on the show here, man.
My bad. Q, wait a minute. You said the issue we have is our quarterback.
Ask me, brother. Brother, you asked me.
Okay.
The quarterback's a big part of the team, right? Kirk Cousins. That's a
hold on. So
you hold on. Quarterback hurt.
So y'all go with the division.
That's what I said.
But we ain't gonna win it because of our quarterback.
We gonna win. I didn't say we're gonna win it because of our quarterback. I said because we're gonna run that football, get to that play action, control that stuff. That's what I said we're gonna do. Now, listen, like I said, y'all got some stuff to work out just like we do. But in the end, as a black and gold man, I'll rationalize a black and gold way. And I do understand, like, y'all gonna be a competitor because y'all have Saints people running the team. Now they got a lot of delusional Falcon people out there, like, oh no, that's true. Yes, it is true. Ryan Pace and Fontenot are Saints people. How dare you come down here and take black and gold reigns? If you can't beat them, imitate them. If you can't beat them, become them. That's what the damn is. So I said, much love to you guys and much respect to you guys.
Let me ask you a question, Q. Why did
Shot going over there to you guys and say, hey man, let me get some of y'all people to help y'all win some shit over there, man. Come on, brother. You can't do that.
Let me ask you a question, Q. Why did Justin Simmons want to come to New Orleans?
He wanted the money and y'all gave him the money.
They said that y'all offered him the same thing.
No, we didn't. That's BS.
Look, that's what they said.
That's BS.
They said that the Saints and the Falcons offered him the same thing. He said that the Falcons are a better opportunity, and the Falcons were just a better fit.
We would say that Justin Simmons was a luxury for us. We're already a top 3, top 5 secondary, brother. And to be honest with you, Lo, I was doing some research on the whole situation. Y'all had like $3.3 million at the time before y'all.
Yeah, we restructured.
Yeah, y'all restructured because you also got Judon a little before. Then y'all brought him in. Yeah, they'll restructure, find some money to pay that man $8 million, 7.5 of it guaranteed. We knew, and this is the thing about Justin Simmons. We knew he's a luxury. He was a luxury for us. We really didn't need Justin Simmons, bro. There were other things that we really need to look at besides a safety to make us from a top 3, top 5 to number 1. So he was a luxury guy. That's why that's why I'm not really tripping on him.
Like a right tackle.
Excuse me?
Like a right tackle.
I know I'm saying it could be a left guard, it could be a right tackle, it could be a tackle that play left tackle and right tackle that could help us out if something happens. But like I said, there were other spots that we could have won. We didn't really need to go safety there. The Saints made a bad move by bringing him down here because I knew they couldn't pay him. I know Justin Simmons likes money. He made what, $14, $15 million last year, and what, almost the same amount the previous year. He made almost $30 million the last 2 years. So if he waited this long because he was trying to get the most, and y'all guys wouldn't have paid him if it wasn't for y'all safety getting hurt. So come on. I already know. That's what we do at the Great Saint Think Tank, bro. We think about all this, we mull this over. So he's a luxury player to us. So y'all got him. That's lovely. That's good. But I tell you, when we get running the ball, one of them got to come down there to deal with what we got at that line, and that still gives us some opportunities to take shots at that secondary, which we'll see, brother. We shall see. We shall see. That's why they play the games, Lo. That's why they play the games.
That's why they play the games, Q.
Why they play the games.
That's why I want to give my prediction. Wait, but I know it's 9:30. Rashad, you got a dip? I know you.
I got to drop. Yeah. So salute everybody. PNP. I got to get out of here. I'll holler at y'all, man. I already know what Lowe's order gonna be.
You know what he's gonna do.
It's the same every time. So
I hate y'all. I do anything to replace y'all.
That said, man, hey, appreciate y'all. This is always fun, but I got to get out of here. Dave, hold it down. I'm out.
All right.
Peace,
all right.
All right, so let me go ahead and give mine. Of course, it's the Falcons number 1, right?
Of course.
I mean, the mighty Atlanta Falcons are going to be number 1 team in this division for years to come.
When were y'all mighty?
2024.
Oh, they just showed up.
2024. The mighty Atlanta Falcons
are just mighty.
Are going to be the number 1 team in this division, not just for 2024, but for years to come. Because we don't.
Okay, LeBron.
Yeah, so not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. We got a quarterback for today, and we got a quarterback for tomorrow. So the Atlanta Falcons number 1. Number 2.
I think everybody got a quarterback for today and tomorrow, Lo. So
not everybody.
Not everybody. Well, I got one. It's ours is today, tomorrow, and everything because we ain't really.
We got one for today and one tomorrow, and James got one for today and one tomorrow. I won't say it's Trask's tomorrow, huh, James?
Yeah, I mean,
even James laughed. Even Big Hair James laughed today.
He was like, "Yeah, well,
yeah, if you say so."
Oh shoot!
Bro, I know you was going somewhere. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Also, we got Superman chat. JJ Great said, "Real question for Q. Rivalry aside, no trolling. Even coming off an injury, do you think Derek Carr is better than Kurt?" Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. I'm gonna let you answer this question right quick. After I give my 4 though, Big Q. So number 1, I got the Falcons. Number 2, I got the Carolina Panthers. I think the Carolina Panthers with that offense could come in and do some things that a lot of people aren't expecting. Just like Rashad and Dave mentioned previously, that you know what you're gonna get with the defense. You know, you know what you're going to get with defense. I feel like Bryce Young, I feel like there's something there. A lot of people are overlooking it. Number 3, I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I feel like it's one of those cases where, the defense, they have some question marks and everything, but excuse me, they still got Baker with, some pretty good offensive weapons. So I'm going with Tampa Bay. Number 4, I got to go with the Saints. Saints last place, bottom of the barrel. The dirt under the rug. I'm talking about like what's under the sand at the beach. No one knows. That's where the Saints are.
It's very interesting comment there, Lloyd, and it's very interesting because They got 2 people running the team that's from the bottom of the barrel, and your team is starting to pick up steam. So you might want to rethink that, sir.
Well, like I said, in 2024, the Atlanta Falcons.
They're not mighty anymore. You notice that? They're not mighty anymore. Y'all notice that?
Well, the mighty, the mighty is
Hey, fellas, there is no way that my brother Lowe can play this to the back when the Saints people are running his team right now. Y'all don't understand how hilarious.
But where do they get their checks from? They get their checks from.
Of course, they get their checks
so
from.
They're Falcons people.
They work for the Falcons. They come from the Saints.
Look, everybody in the chat. See, this is what people who got hate in their heart do. They see your success. They see your success, and then they try to make it their own. Right?
So stating facts.
How does the Saints fan
out of the Saints building Saints philosophy, Saints?
That's hate. Saints fan can say, hey, it's our fault that y'all beat us. Like, how does the Saints fan do that? Like only a Saints, only Q would do that. Be like, man, y'all really whipped up on us, man. You
know what I said
for that. Like, no, that's not how it works, Q.
No, what I said I said facts. It might not sound good to Falcon people ears to know that they got help from their hated division rivals to win. That don't sound good, but you can't dispute it. It's a fact that they were reared here. They work for you now, but they were reared here is what I'm saying. So that's a fact. They
came on their own accord, Q.
I know you didn't kidnap them. I appreciate you for not doing that.
They weren't reared. They weren't reared.
Where were they reared at? Where were they reared? Who trained them? Who trained them?
You talking about who trained them? Hey, look, that's like somebody saying, hey, Big Low, you used to do shows with me 3-4 years ago. Oh, yeah, I'm the reason why you're Big Low now. Like, no, that's not how it works. Q. Jay-Z once said, it made Hov say, okay, so make another hole. If that's the case, y'all just make it for everybody. Make one for the Bucks, make one for the Panthers, and make one for everybody else. The fact of the matter is that we're going to be first. The mighty Atlanta Falcons are going to be first, and the Saints.
Put it back on there.
The Saints are going to be last in the division.
Boy, I tell you, Low building up a mighty mountain of people to climb, man.
Mighty Atlanta Falcons.
Y'all they got the record button hit, man. They got a big mountain to climb based on what Low putting out. They got a big mountain to climb. Low, you done talked them up something nice tonight, brother. I want to see.
Hey, look, it's going down like there's a whale in the boat. But could you answer that question for him, though, Q?
Okay, is Derek Carr better than Kirk Cousins? That's hard to say right now, bro, because we don't know what kind of Kirk Cousins we're gonna get in this offense. I don't know if I can say that, brother, because we have you got Carr learning a new system. What is this, like his 7th or 8th system in 11 years? It's absolutely it's just crazy. So he has to pick up the system here. But the thing is, what they're teaching him here is, you kind of speed up because the Saints want to be run heavy. They want to run the ball because they see it like I agree. They see it the same way. You got to run the ball to have success and have Carr operate play action. That's how you get it going. So it depends, bro. But it's for me to say who's better right now. It's still too early to decide that because they got to pick up whatever load them put down over there, and he has to learn here. So it's kind of difficult to call right now who's better. So I mean, that's the best I got on that, my friend. I hope that's good enough for you.
Look, Q, that's good. Look, Q, that's great. Like I said, I just want to stay on your good side because
you peeling up a big old mountain, Low. Because if Atlanta is as good as you think they are, now y'all made some acquisitions, but like I said, if you don't win the Super Bowl in week 1, 2, or 3, you got to go through a gauntlet of a season to get there. You got to be healthy. You got to be. It's a lot of stuff have to work for you now, for you to get to the end and have that to be able to sit up on that top of that mountain. So
let me ask you this: if we come to the Super Bowl, is it cool if I stay over there?
Yes.
Okay. I just want everybody. I just want everybody to witness. That that Big Q said it's cool that we stay in the house.
But
Thank
y'all
you,
not
Q.
making
I
it.
appreciate that hospitality. I appreciate that, man. You didn't have to do that.
Y'all not
Yeah.
making it to the Super Bowl, though. Y'all not gonna
I
get
mean,
to the Super Bowl,
we'll
brother.
see. We'll see, Q. We'll see. We'll see. This should go down, bro. All right, man. Look, let's go ahead and shut this thing on down because I see it look like Dave taking a nap down there.
I'm not taking a nap. I'm just
Dave-
laughing at the
okay.
fact that you guys look look, man. The you are making the confidence that I'm seeing out of you tonight. Of all the years I've done this show, I've
Mhm.
never seen it, yo.
Yeah, low going crazy.
And it's funny. And we
Low
talked
going
about it
wild.
during our live show that we did last week. There was somebody that tweeted that everybody's picking the Falcons to win that division. And that normally means that the Panthers are going to win the division. I was like, I don't know about that. But the hype on you guys is, and it's not just you, but you're just on one today.
Oh, he charged up on the hype.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
should
I
be.
feel it.
I mean, I feel you.
He drank the whole glass.
I feel it.
Yo, man, he don't listen to no Public Enemy, man. Don't believe the hype. I mean, because hype don't win football games. Hype don't win football games, man. They still got to play.
I'm happy he happy because it's good seeing Low happy. I don't want to see him sad, you know. But
I mean, he's a Falcons fan. Sad is like the normal emotion.
Well, that's why I was saying I don't want to see him sad because he done dealt with it so much.
Have you ever seen me sad? Have you ever has anybody ever seen me sad? See, can't nobody say that. Hell, all I'm saying is we won 7 games last year with Desmond Ritter.
So what you think you're getting with him this year?
But wait. Let's stop right there. No. Stop right there. No. I'm not gonna allow you to do this. I'm not gonna allow you to do this. You didn't win 7 games with Desmond Ritter. You won 7 games despite his ass because you had talent elsewhere. You didn't win games because of that. You did not win games because you had the worst quarterback in the NFL last year. That's what you had. That's what you had.
We won 7 games despite Desmond Ritter.
So what's the thought on that?
Which even furthers my point. So now you have a competent quarterback. And you have more talent on the defense.
I mean, sure, y'all win the division, but it ain't gonna change the fact that you might go one and done. Like, let's not do this.
I won't even say they get the division.
I mean, look, you done made your point. Like, I understand that you don't want the Falcons to be successful. You know,
no,
I understand.
Just not against us.
Look, the fact of the matter is that
I want you to be successful up there.
You don't got to make breakfast. I bring all the bacon, the eggs, turkey bacon. I bring the eggs. I make some.
You better make sure you cook that. You better make sure you cook that for them in January and February. If you think you out here trying to think about going to a Super Bowl, you better
Super Bowl February.
Low bro. Low is charged up, brother. He charged.
I make the best grits in the world. I can't tell you what I put in them, but I make the best grits in the world. And you don't got to worry about making no breakfast. We'll clean up behind ourselves. We bring our own towels. You don't got to. We bring our own towels. So look, I mean, we gonna have a good time. All I'm asking you to do, you don't gotta wear the colors, just come in the second line with us. Whenever we're going down Bourbon Street, second line.
Y'all go second line. Where y'all second line in this mythical Super Bowl parade you got going?
All over the city. All over the city. All over the city, Q.
All over the city.
All over the city. All over the city. So look, all I'm saying is, you don't gotta be the best house guest ever. We'll be the best house guest. You don't gotta worry about doing nothing. All you gotta do is, just make sure you leave the key under. You text me where the key at, because I don't want nobody trying to break your house. So you just let me know where the key is, and we in there. We in there.
All right, no, you got it, brother.
Hey man, Big Game James, you wanna let everybody know where they can find you at, Bo?
Yeah, man. Big Game James on the BGSE network. Big Games, Pewter Perspective, and Big Game Sports Buzz live on Thursday nights. And my Buccaneers Pewter Perspective will be Sundays following Buccaneers games on YouTube, X, and Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Make sure y'all check out Big Game James, man. Great content down there. I love the topics. He always has some great topics on the show, man.
Appreciate
Shouts
it,
out to
man.
Big Game.
Appreciate it.
Family members
Dave.
marks a Falcon second line. I said, why not? They done took everything else. Let them second line too. Falcon
Yeah,
second
yeah.
line.
Yo, we go second line. Like that's what it is. We go do what we do. Yeah, we gonna be up in there.
Umbrella. They gonna have a umbrella door. It's gonna be red and black doing it. I was like, why not? Why not?
That's what we gonna be doing, Bo. Look. I mean, we're in New Orleans. What you expect us to do? Go to the strip club?
No.
Strip club's too expensive.
No, you second line in your own city, sir.
We're going to We're going to
Oh,
just win the
oh,
Super Bowl.
parade.
We're
We
gonna
second.
just win the Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. Like in our city, we're gonna do Atlanta stuff, but we're gonna just win the Super Bowl. We're gonna second line.
You gonna second line in Atlanta?
No, in New Orleans. In our city, we're gonna do some Atlanta stuff. Like it's gonna be crazy in our
I
city.
don't think that'd be a good idea for them to do that down here.
Hey, I'm just letting you know, Q. I'm just letting you know.
It won't be safe for the Falcon people if they second line in the New Orleans, man. I think
we're gonna be deep.
You start somewhere on with Lowe's, somewhere where your building is up there. And how far is it from Auburn Ave? How far is from the from Auburn Ave, where MLK Center at over there? How far is the stadium from there?
Man, that's a long way, Q.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't too far.
Around 20. Yeah, that's a long way.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
But we in second line in the city. In the city, we do
Y'all
some Atlanta.
trying to put a parade route for you together there. It turned into a 10K.
All I'm telling you is that the young ladies in Atlanta are going to be paying off their mortgages by the time it's all over with. That's all I'm telling you.
No,
Dave,
those are reasons why y'all didn't win Super Bowls in the first place. Remember? All right. But so check us out, Panther Nation PC. It's the Twitter handle on YouTube and everything with that. You can follow me, Champ D 1012. I'm doing HBCU coverage. My show MD goes live tomorrow for the second season. We're gonna do our early start tomorrow. We're actually gonna interview Morgan State coach Damon Wilson tomorrow. So we're gonna have a blast with that, and I'm gonna, we just got some recent news about South Carolina State. We're gonna pick on FAMU a little bit. We're gonna do some over unders with the MEAC, the SWAC, and the independent squads that are not in those particular conferences. And we're gonna have a blast. My goal is it's the most chaotic show when it comes to HBCU sports. So it's gonna be a fun time with regards to that. But man. So just come check me out. I got some other things cooking up, but I can't announce it quite yet. But stay tuned for that.
Best believe it, man. Best believe it. Big Q, my twin. Where have you been? My old boy.
Boy,
you gonna let everybody know they can buy you yet, man?
Hey, first and foremost, man, shout out to you brothers, man. Dave, Shad, Big Game.
Wait. All due respect, Big Q. You're gonna have to do that super chat, bro.
The super chat?
No. I'm talking about for Big Low. Oh yeah, you need to go ahead and
That's you want me to do it?
No. Big Low need to do that one, man.
There you go.
Yeah. You need to go make that happen, Captain.
Woo! Man, boy, I need a percentage of this, Dave. Like, goodness gracious. Okay. Dave. I
mean, it's yours. I mean, you talking about percentage. I mean, Google gonna take their cut, but the rest of it's yours.
Yeah. Says the Panthers going to the playoffs. Y'all can sort that out. Period. Dun, da, da! That's a Superman chat. It's out to you, Bo. You already know what time it is, man. We definitely appreciate that. Definitely, we appreciate that.
Shout out, brother. Appreciate it.
You good people, man. You let me know when you get married. I'm dancing at your wedding one day, Bo. You let me know. You let me know. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be doing that Tamia line dance. And then y'all know how to do that Tamia line dance. When I think about you.
Oh no, you got my wife.
You got it, bro.
I know second line dance.
Look, man. Electric slide, cha-cha, Cuban shuffle. Those are the bars. That's all got to keep my knee. I mean, I'll do a couple Sigma hops, and that'll be it.
There you go.
That's the list.
Big Q.
That is all.
You want to let everybody know where they can find you, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said, shout out to all you brothers, man. Thank you. Always a pleasure and an honor to being alive with my brothers, Dave, Rashad, Big Game, James, my brother Low. Always great, man. Great shows, fun. You can find the Sports Coma, man, on YouTube, uh, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, most social media platforms. Or simply go to the website www.thewhodatdaily.com. That's THE whodatdaily.com. That's where all of our platform stuff. We have several writers on staff that cover pro football, pro basketball, college sports, as well as professional boxing. We also, all of our video content is posted there as well. You can find us at thewhodatdaily.com, THE whodatdaily.com. So that's pretty much it. But thank you guys once again. Much love. And Lo, you are energized and charged today, brother. You done built the mountain for them Falcons to climb, brother.
Man, see, you could
Mount
end it off.
Everest.
Ever wonder how people post so often? They're using
What?
my bad.
Oh, you good?
Oh, I thought you had another sound bite, man.
That's what I thought it was.
No,
That's what I thought it was. But nah, look, man. See, Q, you could have ended that on a positive note. You didn't have to end like that. See, now you just throw shots at the end. That's how we know that we got you. We know that we got you where we want you. Look, to everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that loves to sit around and talk about sports. If you want to continue to watch this journey of the 2024 Atlanta Falcons, whether it's a situation where you want to be there to prove me wrong and say, hey, Lo, I told you it wasn't going to happen, or if you want to be there to, jump on the bandwagon because we could just pull up another hitch and, add another bandwagon so everybody could get on it. Won't you come? Come on. Come along. You belong. The fact of the matter is, if you want to see it, if you want to witness it, I'm going to be there for every game. I'm going to be going to all these away games and to these home games. Make sure that you follow and subscribe to Big Low Country Sports. It's spelled Kuntry. I apologize. I didn't realize I was spelling it wrong until I graduated from college. But make sure that you come join the journey at Big Low Country. And look, man, we're gonna have a good time with it, man. You already know what time it is, Bo. Fellas, I definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming on, chopping it up with us. Y'all don't understand. It's like I have somebody hit me up every week asking when we're gonna do the roundtable. So
Yeah.
like to be able to get a chance to get all of these great minds and these great personalities together is truly amazing. I definitely enjoy it, man. So shouts out to my homeboy Rashad who had to leave, my brother Dave who could read.
I was
my
a little
poker
late,
face.
man. I was in a tournament, man. I was in a tournament at the time. I
Hey,
went 1 and 2.
look, I understand.
Yeah.
I
Got me out
understand
of
it,
pool
man.
pretty quickly.
No, he always read my poker face. Shouts out to my big brother, Big Game James, who keeps me in line. Shouts out to my twin, Big Q. Twin, where have you been? We're gonna be roommates come February. It's gonna be a good time, Q. It's gonna be a good time.
Your
But
room
look,
gonna be
man.
empty, Q. You ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. You ain't got nothing to worry about at all. You ain't got no concerns. You ain't got to worry about you ain't got to worry about nobody cleaning your space. Some random cat just running to your crib to clean up. You ain't gonna run none of that. None of that.
Look, I
Kurt
do need y'all to do a country boy a favor. I need y'all to do a country boy a favor. Make sure that you put who you think is gonna be first, second, and third, and fourth make sure you put who you think is gonna be first, second, and third, and the Saints at the bottom. In everybody's comments. To let everybody know, what you think as far as the the rankings at the end of the year. And we would definitely and greatly appreciate that. But look, man, y'all take it easy. Please don't do anything that I would do. I'll take care, bro. Rise up, 8 time down. NFC South champions loading.